Hello, this is Michael Conneely from the Ilkley Happiness Centre here in Yorkshire, and I'm telling you about the second rune that our rune group worked with, Uruz, which is the principle of strength. And this is being filmed in the elemental and wild landscape of Yorkshire. Simon's Seat over there, and an abandoned lead mine behind me. Sort of wild and powerful landscape. Now, each of the runes covers a facet of our life and our life path. And the second rune, Uruz, is about strength. Now, if you remember, the first rune was about value issues and wealth. And we need to get these first two principles right, valuing ourselves and strength in our lives, if we are going to be able to walk the path we were meant to walk. Now, the rune Uruz evokes the aurochs, a now extinct animal that's only known to us from the discoveries of bones and from ancient cave paintings like in the Ardèche Valley in France. The aurochs was a mighty beast, tremendously strong, and the three rune poem fragments, which is all we have to guide us to the ancient wisdom of the runes, speak of the power of the animal and describe the desolate moorland the aurochs walked over. And so the members of the group considered where they stood in relation to the issue of strength. Perhaps one person felt she had too much strength, and how do you handle that in a way that benefits yourself and others? Perhaps another person felt they'd never been allowed strength, perhaps due to early family situations where they had to fit in or even hide their strength. Perhaps a third person considered, how do I restore my strength at this phase in my life? I must only do things that fit in with my energies, mustn't sort of exhaust myself, mustn't do things to please others, but must do what is right for me, for my energies at each moment. And obviously right eating comes into it. Having made this consideration of the issue of strength in our lives, the group went on to trance journeying from drumming, and then ended by drawing the rune on segments of wood and breathing power into that image. Now, the purpose of this is so that at any point you can call the shape of the rune Uruz into your mind's eye and put yourself back on course if you feel you're going off course. When you're facing a situation, you can see Uruz in your mind's eye. You can connect with the mighty animal that it represents, the auroch. And that can change you if you've been living in a way that is weakening. And lastly, the group did a rune stance, putting the body in a particular shape that evokes the rune, that embodies the power of the animal. So I've told you about the second rune of the Futhorc, the ancient Norse alphabet. And the third week coming up, the group will be looking at Thorisas, or thorn, which is the whole issue of defence and how we defend ourselves. So that's next week. Thank you very much.